Hi guys, how you all doing? You're back with Sam and Tom, and today we're bringing you the second instalment of the discussion of the Gears of War franchise, and we're going to be talking about Gears of War 3 and Gears of War Judgment. So we'll start with the campaign of Gears of War 3, which goes down typical Gears routes in the sense it's another really, really good campaign, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, it's really good. It begins after, a few years after Gears of War 2?
Yeah, it's after the ending events of Gears 2 where you sink Jacinto, and it's supposed to sort of end the war, but it means that the Lambent just get a little bit out of hand and everything just goes even more to shit, really.
The new enemy, the Lambent, is a lot less forgiving than the Locust, if you can believe it. And it's just sort of killing everything and destroying the planet, pretty much.
Yeah, it's very explosive, because as soon as you kill a Lambent, they explode, so it's crazy. I mean, there's chaos everywhere.
I love the campaign, and I think this is one of the best campaigns I think I've ever played. It was from like the first level, with the Leviathan attacking the ship at the beginning. It's just
great campaign. And they brought out the DLC as well, didn't they? The Realm Shadow DLC, which gave you a perspective of Gears before the times of Delta Squad. You know, a completely different squad. You played as Kim's old squad, didn't you? So it's even before Gears 1, and did you say it's before Gears Judgment as well?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I like all the buildings were in their former glory. Yeah.
And then when it came to the multiplayer, they made quite a few changes, didn't they? Like there was new game modes like Team Deathmatch, and but there was also the loss of Guardian, which I didn't like at first because Guardian was so much fun in Gears 2, but then they brought it out and it didn't really work for Gears 3, did it?
I think after we played Team Deathmatch, which was like a much quicker version of Guardian, and it didn't sort of drag on a lot because you just had that many lives, really.
Yeah.
Like,
going back to Guardian, it didn't quite work, did it?
No.
But they brought out a lot of new changes, like lots of new weapons. Like my favourite weapon came out in Gears 3, which is the Digger. And the Retro Lancer. That's another one that I really like.
Yeah.
So
I've recently grown to a Retro Lancer. I just use the Lancer in all the Gears games until Judgment, but like the Digger I've never used.
I love the Digger. It's great. And it
You've
was
seen
like
me play with the Digger. I can't hit a thing.
Yeah. And it had my favourite character as well, which is Jay Stratton. I love that guy, and I love playing as him online. I do miss not having Jay Stratton on Gears 3. Yeah, I mean, they made a lot of changes. Like I said, they brought out new game modes, new weapons, made it all smoother and faster. But something felt like it was missing, didn't it? Like it was. I mean, I did really like Gears 3 online, but it didn't. I think it was the maps weren't quite as good as they were on Gears 2, so it wasn't as fun. It wasn't as playable, I don't think.
Even the sort of maps they brought from Gears 2 didn't feel as good. I think Jacinto was probably the best map.
Yeah. Or Blood Drive.
So opened it up a bit more, but no, Blood Drive was probably the funnest one, I think.
They've really sort of milked that for what it's worth, though. Brought it out 3 times now.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's really what let the multiplayer down for me, was the maps. I mean, not so much that it didn't let it down so much that I didn't enjoy it. I still love Gears 3. But it wasn't as good as Gears 2 in the sense that it wasn't as playable online. Judgment is probably the one with the most extreme changes in gameplay, isn't it? They changed a hell of a lot for that game.
People Can Fly came on board, and quite a lot of things changed.
Yeah, the guy behind the entire series left. I mean, I can sort of see why, because they did make a lot of changes. I mean, it's almost like they've codified it a little bit, isn't it? Charging you for double XP, and I don't know, when I say codified, I mean they've made it faster paced by bringing things like quicker changes of weapon with Y button, and I did like the fact that you could only have either a Lancer or a shotgun, although they seem to have reverted back to the old way now, which I also like.
They reverted back to it, but it feels much better. I remember reading like reviews and stuff, people complaining about the fact that they can't choose, that they don't have a choice between a ranged rifle and a shotgun. But I really started to hate the overuse of the shotgun. I think they
aimed to make it so people didn't just bum the shotgun, but it actually went the other way, didn't it? People were using it too much. So it is nice to have the choice back now, I think. The campaign for me, I think, for Judgment is still a really good one, but I think it is probably the weakest one because, I don't know, with all the declassified missions, it is very stop-start, isn't it?
It feels more like an arcade game than an actual campaign. I genuinely quite like the campaign in this, but I think it is way too short. Yeah, it feels more like a massive add-on than anything.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you can do it in 3 hours. It doesn't take that long.
Like I said, I mean, the multiplayer is up there with the other multiplayers. It is really good fun, isn't it? And
I think it might be the best multiplayer from
the Gears. That's a big shout.
They've but they've pushed it to another level, I think, in this one. They've made it a lot
fast.
smoother.
It's really
and
fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I like the fact that the maps have different levels. It's not just one level. There's 3 levels to each map, isn't there?
Yeah, and every map is just huge now.
And you can jump over cover and stuff like that and climb across
There's
things.
not as many maps, which I think people complained about. Again, like, I read somewhere, this guy was like, the Gnasher's like the most iconic thing about Gears. It's like, no, obviously it's the massive rifle with the chainsaw.
Yeah, definitely. It is definitely the Lancer. They dropped the Locust from multiplayer, they dropped Horde, brought out Overrun and Survival instead. They're the things that I don't like. I liked playing against Locust online, and I liked playing Horde, and I miss those things. And I miss executions online as well, because you get killed straight away, you don't get downed.
I think Survival is a better version of Horde, actually.
Ooh.
I don't know. I know, I'm saying that. I'm being quite controversial today, but I really do like Judgment. But in my judgment,
well, I think
it's.
Dear Lord. What's your overall summary of the Gears franchise? What makes it so good?
I think it's just a really sort of epic, fun game to play.
Yeah,
like it's kind of
you actually get attached to the characters and you get attached to the story. That's what makes it so good. And then the multiplayer is just addictive. Which one is your favourite?
Campaign-wise, I'm gonna say Gears 2.
Yep.
But multiplayer-wise, Judgment for me, I think.
Okay. Well, my verdict is probably campaign-wise Gears 2, multiplayer-wise probably Gears of War 3.
It was a very tough call between.
Yeah. So that's our verdict. We've told you which one we think is the best. We want to know your guys' opinions as well. What do you think is your favourite Gears game? Up next, we're probably going to do something, maybe the Skate franchise, or we're not quite sure yet, but we'll sort that out as soon as we can. But in the meantime, you guys take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Say bye, Tom.
Bye. I can't help sound. I just sound like a butch gay guy. Right. Butch Camp, that's the one.
Prepare for leaving harbor. I guess we're all stranded now.